Oh, okay.
Oh shit. New Fvme Jvckson.
The new Fvme Jvckson.
Produced by Jensen.
Jensen. Shout out to Jensen. Where's Jensen?
He lives in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
We need to get him up here though.
Yeah.
Hold on, just let the people hear this.
Hey.
Kenny, I wish you could hear this. You heard it before though.
Like that.
Yeah, sneak peek. Sneak peek. So you like that? How it's coming out?
Yeah, that shit's gonna be so dope.
Yeah, he went crazy with on the mix.
Yeah, he did.
With all the vocal chops and shit.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
He put some time
I'm
into
excited.
it. I want to drop that, like I was saying, with like visuals. So
Yeah, we gotta make that happen.
because yeah, that's different. And yeah, I want the people to see me. They
Right.
deserve to see me.
They do.
Yeah, people
They do. It's
be
important.
like so upset. I'm like, it's quarantine.
What's up? We got some friends in the house. We got Kiki and Girly.
What's up?
What up?
Yep.
Shout out to Girl.
Girly the pop star. Singer-songwriter.
Move up. Don't be scared. I bite sometimes.
You guys weren't expecting to be on a podcast
like
tonight,
that.
though, right?
No.
Yeah.
I've never even been on a podcast.
So that mic
before.
is on. You'll want to talk close to it if you really care. That mic's on too. But you guys don't have to do anything. You can just sit there and watch
I mean,
us
if you talk to
make
me, I'll
magic
answer.
here if you want.
Yeah.
Fvme, how are you? Haven't seen you for like a week, right? Since last week.
Yeah. About that. I just been like really exhausted. Yeah.
That's too bad. You don't look like it in that jacket. You look like you're excited and action packed.
Yeah.
That jacket is sweet.
Really.
Show
It's
the
an MTV.
camera the back of that jacket.
It's an MTV.
See that shit, Kenny?
It's an MTV jacket. Y'all
Yeah, that
remember
shit
that?
is fire.
So can you see that, Kenny?
And what would
Probably
you
can see my
what would you
cracks.
describe the texture as? Like fish scale? Is that like fish scale, Kiki?
I think so.
Or like
I think so.
or like snake skin?
I
Is
think
that snake
that's
skin?
definitely snake skin.
Okay.
Like rainbow snake skin?
Yes.
I like
Thank
it.
you,
Symbolic
guys.
of transformation. We like
Yeah, when you take it off, are you shedding your skin and like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's always that. You know, you gotta put on the whole.
some light.
You gotta just put
is
on the
always
whole
that.
suit.
it is always that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you've been tired though.
I've been tired. I've been like doing a lot of moving around. It gets exhausting, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. All right.
So-
I mean, I just want to talk about you, see how you've been. But it sounds like you've had a struggle of a week.
Yeah, this one kicked my ass. I'm not. Yeah,
Damn.
it kicked my ass. So I'm just gonna try to play nicer this week. Next week coming up and see what happens.
Play nicer.
Yeah,
Is
because
it sort of like when you pulled the girl's hair in grade school?
it can be that, and sometimes today it's because I'm not aware of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I can be doing shit to people and saying shit to people and I don't realize it. So then it comes back to me. You know what I'm saying? So karma. I'm talking about karma now. So
Right.
it comes back to me. So I think that's what I'm realizing, that so maybe I just got to be nicer in my presence to people. So I probably need to reach out more.
So it sounds like you feel like you've been a little mean, or you feel like you just haven't been nice.
I have been nice. I just have been distant.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
a lot of people, but that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. But you know, still, you're still in contact with people and you still show them that you care. I care, but I don't need to show that I care a lot of the time because I need to give that energy to myself, you know. So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to like be around people when I have to care about their opinions too. So it's selfish of me, I know. No. Okay, good. Shout out to
Hair is
Kiki, y'all.
not
I'm glad she's in the
selfish.
house and she
Because-
understands.
Okay, let me rap to you real quick.
Okay.
As I lean into this
reiterate.
mic.
Oh wow.
No, I mean, I don't think that's selfish at all, because in order to care about others, you have to have a care system in place for yourself. Because if you don't, then you're pouring from an empty cup.
Right.
You know? And there's no sustainability in that. So the moments that you do have to distance and you do have to create those boundaries, or to feel yourself out to create those boundaries, you're actually establishing a more sustainable relationship with the people you share yourself with.
Right.
I'd say.
Yeah, and that's important that you say that because the important people in my life, they will stick around because then they will understand. So people that I don't need in my life, those are the people that's not going to understand and either going to walk away. But the bad thing about it is everybody. So
Is everybody, you said?
Yeah, so
But not everybody's going to walk away.
No,
like Promise
but-
isn't going to walk away from you.
no,
right?
she ain't. But like I said, I'm a distant
Promise was
person.
here last week.
Yeah, she's my cousin. Y'all met her, right? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, you should meet Promise. Sorry,
okay.
what were you saying?
Yeah, I'm more distant.
Mm-hmm.
I like time to myself.
Do you think that has anything to do with sort of like, the virus and the whole lockdown thing? Like,
That has a lot to do with it.
You
But
know.
mentally, when people are not going through the same thing that you're going through, or when you feel like they can't understand what you're going through, it's hard for you to be around them. So
Yeah.
a lot of people's like that around me. So for me, it's a good thing for me. I distant myself. For them, they get upset about it. But boo-hoo. Cry about it, wipe the tears, and keep it moving. Like, when shit settle, I feel like this is how everybody should be. Like, hit me up, not when you want to, but when it's like when you're right mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, come around when you're well.
Yeah.
Come around me when you're fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with your issues.
oh, you don't have time for it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because I need to make time for my own issues.
Right.
So,
But don't you, I totally understand that, but don't you think also, like, if it's somebody you care about, you do want to at least, like, give them an ear and let them, like, vent and say their shit? You know what I mean?
Sure.
That didn't sound very affirmative.
That's something that you create in that time away. Like, sometimes it's beautiful to distance yourself from everybody and everything for a minute to reevaluate, okay, I'm Fvme. What does Fvme need? How much space away does Fvme need to figure this shit out?
Yeah,
and once you
always
create
do
those boundaries, you can make space for your friends when they're at their highest and your friends when they're at their lowest, because you've given yourself that time, in that distance, in that step, you stepping away to think about what you need. And that makes you a more whole person, a more wholesome person, where you can support and you can be there for your friends. And I think, again, their highs and their lows.
Good for you. She's very smart.
She's very smart.
Yes, I like her. But she's right. So when you're like I'm going to come around when it's important. You're having a baby, I'm going to come see you. You're having a shower, you're getting married. Like, those are important things. You're in the hospital, I'm going to call you for,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to hang out with you every day. Like, I don't want to see you on a weekend, even if it's once a weekend. Like,
Yeah. Now, is there a specific person you're thinking about here? Or
No, that's in general to everybody, Yeah, there's no specific person.
Yeah.
It's general. I just like to work. When it's time to work, I like
Yeah.
to work. I like to be in my work environment, and I don't like to be outside of that. When I'm outside of that, I like to be in my space.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's things with the man in your life?
There is no man.
Oh, whoa! This is a development.
No, because I have
Hold on a minute.
This is not Law and Order. This is just justice, because
Yes. I love it.
Justice. Wow.
yes, it's justice.
Okay. So you ended it.
We're friends.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you're still talking, but like it's just like on the phone. Sometimes we're texting.
No.
You don't hate him. You don't hate each other.
No.
Right.
I don't hate him.
But it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
So
cool.
Fvme's single, or is she not? Is she not? Is there a new Mr. Fvme?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you.
I mean, this is the Fvme Jvckson. We can get to me because I'm the
With Dallas Rose.
Yeah.
But we just acknowledge that Fvme is single.
Wow. Wow.
On the record.
That's huge news.
Why? Oh.
I'm putting that in the description, like Fvme reveals her relationship status update.
Yes.
Is she single or not? You know,
Okay.
people are gonna
Dallas
tune
needs
in.
to work for TMZ.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
yeah.
Okay.
Dallas
Yeah, that's
Rose
fine. You know,
Yeah.
that's life. You know, you just when things don't add up, when the numbers don't add up, it's not gonna add right. Like
Yeah.
2 and 9, it's not gonna add up to 4. It has to be 2 and 2.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you're here, like it's just not there.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just gotta do what's good for you. And
I mean, I told you I didn't have high hopes for that one. If you listen back to earlier episodes, we get the inside scoop, and yeah, I gave you my honest opinion on that. It didn't sound like it was gonna last. So I'm not
I
too
mean,
surprised.
you know,
Sounds like he was a good guy, but it just wasn't right for you.
right?
Is that what you would say?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah. Was he bummed out?
Huh?
Was he bummed out?
He's. I'm gonna just pray for him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we all will.
I know, what a response.
Yeah. No. It's
Waiting to
crazy
get
when
there.
you get out of a breakup. You know.
Oh
you
yeah,
get
totally.
hurt.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
like
Yeah.
you get distraught. You get emotionally like unable, like disabled.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that part of what you're going through?
That's nothing what I'm going through.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm going through right now is just more of a personal thing that
Right.
you know. Yeah. So remember I told you that fight with my landlord, right? A while back. And
Remind
her
me.
daughter.
Remind me.
Fuck landlords.
The one. Yeah. A little while back.
Yeah.
Where she spit in your face or whatever.
Yeah.
And you
So
went crazy and you show, and there may or may not be a video of it.
yeah. No, there
That
is
one?
a video.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another. that's
Yeah. So
another.
yeah, I'm not going to jail. So
Yeah. So what is there? Is there an update?
the update is that yeah, pray for me. Court is on the 30th.
Oh, you're going to court for that?
Yeah, so it's
Do you want
like
to? Do you want to tell the story? Because I don't know if you've told the story publicly, right?
oh,
You told the story to me,
did I? Oh, did I?
but I don't think you told it on the show.
Oh man,
Can you talk about it?
maybe I shouldn't.
If you're going to court about it, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should talk after court.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be incriminating myself. I'd be speaking because she's claiming to be the victim here. So I'm the victim too because I got spat on.
From what I saw, and I mean, I'm not involved with the case, but from what I saw, you got attacked.
Okay.
Flat out.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. There
That's
we
all I have
go.
to say.
This is for the records, for the courts. Law and order. We need justice.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it. But yeah, so I had gotten a restraining order. So now, you know, it's just like I'm figuring out a few things, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then I travel a lot too. So it kind of helps that that I don't have kids.
yeah, that makes everything a lot easier to manage. Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of kids, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this virus thing, right?
Okay.
So I don't have kids, but
Right.
if I did, I wouldn't want my kid going to school. You know?
Yeah, so I do have kids. So I've been
You
thinking
have
about-
kids.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like
I mean, like,
are you biased, like yes or no? Are you like
I'm not like super hardcore either way. I mean, I'm a Libra, so like, of course I'm not, right? But like, but I mean, I think that it's urgent that kids get back to school. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they should yet.
okay?
You know what I mean? I think, and I'm not too worried about kids getting it because they seem to be like very rarely affected at all, even though there's some weird follow-up stuff that I've seen.
Right.
But like that seems pretty isolated and stuff like that. So, but when you start thinking, you know, factoring in all the teachers and people that work at the school and all the travel involved with getting kids to school and everything like that, it definitely seems like it would, especially if kids are able to transfer the virus,
right.
because then they could just be carrying it all over the place.
Right, exactly.
You know, which could lead to a huge uptick in cases, which you know, I guess, you know, obviously is going to lead to a lot more death. So.
So
That's kinda
I
hard to
mean,
swallow.
kids need to be in school, and I feel
Yeah,
like
they definitely do.
like a lot
Yeah.
of people, they need to be within that social scene with their friends.
Yeah.
And people learn differently. So their parents is, some people don't have the best of parents or the best of guardians or whatever. So they find that in school within their teachers. You know, it takes the community to teach it to bring up a child. So if a parent can't do it, there's a teacher that they find comfort in. And so that's why I feel like it's important for them to be in school. But there's no correct measurements to take as to how much you're gonna be careful to not spread it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the meantime, maybe they could try to figure something out where they can get kids together on some regular basis a little bit, like within the towns. But then it's just like you're back at school at that point. So, I don't know.
One person said, I think it was somewhere on the news, she said, depending on the grades, they could like share the day. Like if you're like in elementary school, like the first half, younger kids could go in like in the mornings, and then the second half could go like within the afternoon.
I would think you would want to split the classrooms in half and have less kids per class.
But then if you split the day in half with between the grades, then you can split the classes because then there's more space to divide them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that would require more teachers, more or you know,
I feel, the teachers could probably just work the
or
full
more
day.
overtime. You know,
It would be a mess, but it's a mess right now. So
they have to figure it out.
yeah.
This shit's gonna go on for like 2 years, 3 years.
They're talking about a vaccine in September. I don't know how likely that is. It probably won't be really available till next year.
How many people is willing to take vaccines though? I don't even take like flu shots. Like so it's like how many people is gonna be willing to take this shit?
Tons will.
Not me.
Not you?
Exactly.
No?
I will not be part of that trial.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, but if you're old and you're at risk of catching it and just getting rocked and probably dying, then you totally take the vaccine.
Yeah.
I guess.
You know?
Then wake up with another eye.
At least you're not dead, right?
If you're that age, you know. The shit's serious. It's obviously serious. So many people have died. Did you see that Trump has the data from hospitals going straight to the White House now and not to the CDC anymore?
But
that's like the most.
It's so fucking corrupt. I can't even believe it.
It's always been corrupt. It's like the roots of it. Is
Well, yeah, but now it's just so blatantly out in your face.
Like the most.
But the CDC, like, it's up to the states to really collect clear-cut, understandable, in-depth data on who's getting coronavirus, who's dying from it, and that's a responsibility a lot of states aren't even willing because they're like racism is so systemic in the way that they approach things too that they're not even collecting correct data or like in-depth data on demographics.
But like even if that's true, right?
And the
like
CDC is fucking chilling. They're silent. There's no, this whole thing, because the federal government has failed to take control over it from the get, each state is doing what the fuck they want. And that's where I'm like, we can't even talk about schools in isolation because why are shopping malls open? Why is fucking Sonic's and McDonald's, Starbucks and all these companies. Like that's not essential to human survival, yet it's open because people are so
they're essential to the most powerful people in the country.
It's fucked up because if all of these things were properly shut down ahead of time, and centering public health instead of profit and capitalism, then kids could be returning to schools right now as we speak. But that's just not the case.
Agree.
So it's this whole chain, this domino effect of actions that need to be taken from a federal level.
I agree. And that's what I mean about the Trump thing, basically, is that like it is so out of control because of how poor the leadership has been. And he wants to cover that up. So now all the data is going into the White House so they can manipulate it before anybody gets to see it.
Band-aids.
It's totally fucked up.
He can't even say numbers right. How he can't read numbers right.
Trump?
Yeah.
He can't do much. But except for bullshit.
Except he'd be a little puppet.
Except for being awful.
Did you see the Goya shit?
The what?
The Goya thing?
Goya.
Oh, the CEO of Goya or whatever like supported him. So Trump posed for pictures with Goya products in the desk in the Oval Office like this.
People like
the craziest I've ever seen.
They're like adobo. We don't know.
The anchors on CNN were like swearing about it and shit. Like Chris Coleman was like, "This is bullshit." And everybody's like, "Oh my god, he says shit."
Oh hell no!
You know what's something kind of random, but like, look at this man's signature. You can't tell me he's not a fucking sociopath. His shit looks like a fucking broken heart monitor. Like, his signature, like, I think, there are probably some psych connections between handwriting and mental illness, but, like,
my signature is pretty fucked up. It's just a scribble.
Mine is just
I don't write it.
I act like I'm in a hurry every time I sign something.
Yeah, because you're famous, so you just have to be like, yeah,
that's over.
Yeah.
Dallas, can you see this?
What? Whoa.
That's mad dope, right?
That's sick. Show that to the camera.
Ow.
Yeah, you hold it.
Oh, this is his signature?
You see that shit?
That is crazy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that is.
Study that shit.
Let me see.
Somebody hire some
Hold on, let me
psychologist,
see.
motherfucker, somewhere with 10 degrees to study that shit. Because the results gonna come out, he's crazy.
Yeah. That looks fucking weird.
Like, seriously.
Bring it over.
That thing is a mess.
Let's see it over
He's a
here.
mess. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Bam.
just like a weird, pointy.
I'm like, that's all I needed to see. He's
Too aggressive. There's no curves to it. He's just like.
That's on psychopath.
It's like the top of Bart Simpson's head.
That's ridiculous. Funny.
It's a mess, though. It's a mess. I don't know what to think about this
Someone
shit
bring
anymore.
Trump to Shutter Island.
Oh my god. Him and all his little friends too.
What about his friends?
Oh, Epstein?
Oh wait, Victoria is an Epstein
What?
historian. And
Yeah, I don't fuck with that guy. And I don't, and how Trump and the Clintons and everyone's involved. That shit's not.
They all better be going to jail.
Trump and Epstein fought over having sex with, I should say, over raping a 13-year-old girl, and that's not enough for people to not like this guy.
It's disgusting.
That's not enough for them to be in jail.
No, there's court
Nobody's been able
documents
to
and
prove
stuff.
yet. But now that lady, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, Ghislaine.
She got arrested. And she pleaded not guilty. So they're gonna.
Well,
go
Wayfair
after.
just got exposed for some sketchy shit. I guess Wayfair had people looked up this link with Wayfair and all these pictures of young children popped out, and then they realized a lot of missing children's names were the names of sets of furniture.
Hey, wait a minute! I saw that. Was that really a story, or was that just some weird?
I believe it because Wayfair is the #1 furniture supplier for the entire mass incorporation complex.
Yeah, but why would they put this shit on their website though? That doesn't make any sense.
Then people saw these connections or whatever, and there's a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell and the founder of Wayfair. So people think that she started talking, and the first people she outed was Wayfair, telling them information.
By fucking with their website.
No, that's how.
But that's what you're talking about, right? The high price items on the website that popped up and shit, with that were named after the kids.
Yeah, it was the names of the kids. Yeah,
on the items.
Yeah,
they were $27,000 and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was why would they do that if they did have a child sex trafficking?
But people saw pictures of the founder of it and Ghislaine Maxwell together, and they think that she started talking, and that was the first thing she started to.
That seems like a loosely tied
conspiracy theory. If someone hacked Wayfair's thing, I wonder if it was anonymous.
I wonder about them. They go back and forth with me. 1 minute they're taking down the KKK website, and I'm like, yeah, and then the next minute they're on some sketchy.
Yeah.
Anonymous is definitely crazy.
Hey, take them down.
Yeah, they all need to go away.
Anyone who could do that to children, burn them at the stake.
Terrible.
Yeah, they
all
burnt.
need to die. Yeah. Anybody who's involved with that needs to just get taken back to that same island, stripped of all resources, and just left.
I want to see them burn.
Imagine that. I would be so
yeah, this is too dark. It's too dark. Oh you were talking earlier before we started up, Fvme, about some new song called "Pussy" that you like.
Yeah. Shout out to a Boston artist.
It's a Boston artist.
Yeah. Her
okay,
name's
nice.
Lord Jew.
Lord Jude. Jew?
J-U. Lord.
Oh, nice.
I believe. Let me go on the IG because I don't want to, fuck it up. Say the wrong name because people. But Lord Jew has this song that's called.
Is it on the radio or you just know it?
No. Oh, this is. I'm going to put it on.
Oh, she's cute.
You got to put it on the mic.
No, she's really cute.
Okay.
Okay.
So sick it fucked up your stomach. I want paper, I want hundreds. Pull for the work and the time to run it. The plugs me love. He taught me grams, I'm a user nigga. Came out the mud. Now I know how to maneuver nigga. Handheld, let me show you. I got the power, let me teach you. Be smart, look out for sharks. If you slip up, they gon'
That's just pretty dope.
Yeah, the heck is probably crazy. So. But shout out to Lord Jew.
Yeah.
She's really hot right now. I'm looking for this part that she has. I don't know if it's like, I haven't listened to the full song because I just discovered this girl. I did not discover her. I just found out about this girl. Yeah, that's how it goes. And I think that the song was pretty crazy, but her tone just kind of reminds me of like Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she's got her own sound though, seems like.
Hold on. She got her own sound, you said?
Yeah.
Oh. I just said she sound like Meg Thee Stallion.
No, I know. I was responding to that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's aggressive.
Yeah, so she get crazy in that one. So, yeah, so I like her. She definitely got bars and
Yeah.
she got flow and I haven't heard nothing else of hers. But
Now you said then you started talking about how people always move away. Were you saying she had moved away? Or just that subject, how you feel like people always have to move away from Boston to make it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not a lot in Boston. Like,
There's not a good scene. It doesn't seem
there's
like.
not a lot. There's not enough resources. There's not
Yeah.
a lot of resources, and everybody in the music scene, they're kind of like extremely selfish.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So there's no love. There's a lot of fake love, and they'll tell you they putting you on because that's benefit in their pockets. In a sense, so
Yeah.
So there's no teamwork here, and so but yeah, like I said, she's really dope. She that if you see that video, she reminds me of Meg Thee Stallion. So yeah, I definitely think like moving out, she it's always probably a good move to make.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like though if everybody just stayed here and made something here, then there would be a thing here.
I'm staying here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm one of those.
People need to work together and build a scene.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. People are like selfish, so they're gonna do their own thing.
That's the thing. Boston's so hard nosed.
Yeah.
Like everybody in
Like
Boston's like cold and aggressive and shit.
Yeah.
And like very like secular.
Yeah, but
Everybody
I'm not
likes their own
too
neighborhood
pressed
and shit.
about because I guess we just gotta do it. Since
Yeah.
everybody's like having that plan to move out. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we have to like plant the seed here before we can actually move out. And seems like that's what we doing.
Yeah, we should start doing those street shows like we were talking about with that spot Kenny showed us. People know the spot. You know the spot?
way.
Oh,
They
okay.
gonna say
All
hi
right.
to
Well, yeah. Whatever. We're already going to be ahead of them by the time they hear this. Right?
Maybe they'll be doing it with you.
Maybe they'll be doing it with
Building
us.
community, baby.
That's
We're
right.
building the community, but
Yeah, why? See, look, you were just being selfish. And
no,
being
that's
like,
not
don't
being
say
selfish. If you thought of something, then they're gonna invite you onto it. Do you want to be the one inviting people and telling people about your shit? Yes, I want to be that one.
Yeah, totally.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
invited to shit. I mean, I do want
I
to be.
think I think both are good.
And the truth
Both are
comes out.
good.
I think both are good.
Yes.
See, fight that inside you, Fame.
Yes, I'm okay. I admit to being selfish
look, Dia.
sometimes. Okay.
Is that for Dominican Republic?
That's for fucking Dallas Rose. Are you kidding me? You know
He
what?
knew
Whatever.
that. He was just
Whatever.
Yeah, he was
I took
teasing
it
you.
personal.
That's what he does.
I was
Let's show
just chatting.
the camera.
I was just chatting right
Now
there.
I
artist
gotta give
here.
up my sequin
Shout
game.
out to D-Rose. Okay.
Boom.
And Fame
Fame
Jackson.
Jackson.
Okay.
I didn't
Yes.
get bubble letters like Fame did, though.
You know what? You got letters.
That's true. That's true.
You
I'll
got
take them.
letters.
I'll take them, but those
No,
bubble
no,
letters
give
are
me the-
sweet.
You got letters.
me the
Okay.
Why is
Did
it
you
all
not
you
get
allow me to have?
letters?
She wants to give me bubble letters. Let her.
She.
Dallas wants a pretty
because
picture.
Aries don't like to see Libras happy.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Is that true?
Yo, I think that should be.
Don't we like the attention?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do.
We
You
have
don't
to
want
do
to
a
see
Libra
me happy,
Aries.
Fame?
Libra
No, we
versus
just don't want you
Aries.
to like.
Bitch said. Of course.
Damn.
Like,
Wait,
why
you
did you
didn't-
need the bubble letters type thing? I think that's what it is. Aries are like, why couldn't you just let me have it?
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like, why
Like-
do you need it too?
Sharing.
So I want it to be balanced.
I don't think Aries likes to share much.
Yeah, we like to. It's
I-
our world, baby.
Yeah,
Basically.
it is. It's the Aries world.
It's everybody's world.
Oh, okay. Not if you're in our world.
Yeah, it's
like-
definitely our world over here.
Yeah.
I feel like when
everything.
Fame talks, I feel like I'm like kind of. She like makes these jokes, and you guys aren't like giggling
Catching
at her, and I am because like it's the same way. Like you like say regular sentences, but I know that you're fucking around, but no
Yeah.
one else laughs at it.
I
I'm
don't-
like,
I don't know.
She is
I get
so
it.
funny.
Get it? I see it.
You don't think I'm funny?
Then
I
Hello?
think you're hilarious. I listen back to this and crack up.
That's dope.
And Fame is funny on the
thinks I'm
slide.
funny.
Yeah, that's what I
Fame
like
is-
though.
Fame- I'll be like, yo, what? That's actually so fucking
But
hilarious.
people
3
like
minutes
don't
after she
understand
says it.
sarcasm like that a lot because it's so not sarcastic. Like, and I'm
Right.
like that sometimes. I'll like talk to people
witty,
and people be
it's
like,
cute.
"Wow, is she serious?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
"No,
it's like,
I'm
I'm
completely
serious
joking."
Seriously joking.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what? Yo.
Fame Jvckson.
Yeah.
Seriously joking.
Yeah.
That should be the name of like
We
your
should
book.
get
Joking with
we should
Fame.
Or
get
your stand-up
T-shirts
special.
with that on it. Seriously joking.
Yeah, we're gonna have these like performances. We're gonna have to
That's
order
gonna
some
be
merch.
Would
podcast
you
merch
do
coming
a
soon.
one woman show ever, Fame? Like a spoken word show? You know what I mean? Would you do that?
I'm
Yeah,
so-
why not?
Or telling jokes, and it could be called like
telling
seriously
jokes.
joking.
Oh,
That'd be pretty sweet.
I don't think I'm
No,
that
but
funny.
Bro,
no,
like the
you
woman.
are that. No, you are funny, but that's not the kind of funny you are.
Yeah.
Like I
Fuck
get
with
that.
you,
Like
man.
you can't.
No, you
like
can't
say
set
that-
it up.
It's just in the way that you communicate with people. It's not like
Yeah.
something that you can write down and be like, guys, guess what this
Right.
joke is?
Totally. Yeah.
It's just
almost unintentional.
She's funny because she's her.
I got the overlap too. I got the 3D overlap.
That shit
Some
looks
even
light
better.
sequin
It's even
game.
better.
that all
Some
looks
light.
like it's like hurting or something. Like,
You know what?
I think
it
it looks
has
pretty
a
dope.
fungus in the foot.
You get it.
Oh, wow.
You get it.
Look at
No,
that.
no, no.
That shit look like it has. Zoom in this shit.
No, listen.
Don't it look like it has a fungus or a tumor in the
No.
foot?
As
Wow.
long as you
Fungus.
got the overlap.
Now look at this Fame.
Yeah.
Well, it's all fucked up now.
Man.
All right.
It was.
Now you're gonna get new ones though that are probably
Bottom
gonna be
line,
even better.
Fame. I think you're funny.
Thank you.
Oh, you
It's
guys are
very
so
big
sweet with
fun
each other
funny.
over
Yeah,
there.
I love these.
It's nice that you're not just catfighting.
Yeah,
You guys are so nice to
it's
each other.
never to be cat fighting with ladies.
I feel like it's all you always end up fighting at some point.
Oh, me.
I feel like the sweetness.
Oh, yeah.
the
Hold on,
sweetness
hold
between,
on, hold on.
No, not just you.
Oh.
Women in general. I feel like the sweetness between you guys is always temporary,
What?
and then eventually
That's
you
not
you
true.
get in a fight.
That's not true.
That's some straight man shit to say.
Is it?
yeah,
That
me,
truly
yeah,
is.
that
me
is.
and
I don't
Kiki have
know.
never gotten into a like
No.
argue.
Don't
like,
you feel like that's rare? I know
You
you.
make
I know
beautiful
you and most of your
connections.
friends that you've gotten in fights with.
Yeah, Jenna. But
wow, she's dropping
Lauren
names.
and I
know
have never
you-
fought
never
either.
fought?
No.
Maybe I'm over.
When someone's like my family, like my sister, like if we're talking about woman to woman relationships like that, like when someone's like my family, my sister, like we're talking this shit out.
Right.
We're not gonna sit here and like hold it in for months and then blow out on each other. We're gonna cry in the car, talk it out, and like go to the beach.
And that's the
like
thing.
that's it.
This goes back to
So you do
conversation.
No, like fight
They
it out,
talk
like
it out.
yeah, like
Sorry.
talk it out, have a conversation.
It's just like talking to a damn wall sometimes. And that is some shit. I love y'all, but it's just like, do you hear what I'm saying?
yeah, you start crying with each other and shit. That means
that-
that it's getting serious.
I mean, that speaks to a conversation you and I had a couple days ago about like sensitivity versus fragility, where a lot of people have this really like anti-woman sentiment being like, oh, women are too sensitive, da-da. Sensitivity is like a skill, and it's something that you like actually learn, that you evolve into over time, because sensitivity is like approaching something in a vulnerable way where you can get deep about it, talk through it, heal through it, and process. And it's like fragility is when people get like shook at the encounter of confrontation. And that shit transcends genders. It's not even about women at that point. It's just about people in friendships and how you hold friendships. Because if someone's fragile, they're not going to actually want to engage and like talk through it and have those moments and shit. They're just going to want to like, you know, ego and like break it. Yeah. And I think that's some toxic shit that a lot of people hold.
We talk about that a lot too, like ego, and how ego actually is like a huge reason why any type of relationship fails. Like, I just feel, especially in romantic relationships, like when things aren't working out anymore, like ego's the last thing you hold on to. Like, what are they doing? Where are they going? Who are they with? All that stuff. And that's just so toxic. And if you want a real genuine connection with someone, like, you have to try to let go of your ego as much as possible. Like, not saying that you have to have some sort of like open relationship, but like just trust each other.
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, ego fucks everything up.
Yeah, ego's the worst. And that's why people fight in friendships too, because they think that they know everything, and that's not true. Like, sometimes you just act this way and it upset me and vice versa, and we just need to like talk about it so we can be more conscious moving forward. I feel like people are so afraid to like hear criticism, and like that's all ego. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to get used to it and shit. And
it hurts.
And you have to want it.
Yeah,
and
have a willingness to learn.
You have to go in ready to get it and get it constructively and enter spaces where you're asking, hey, can I share this with you? Can I talk through this with you? And can you just, you know, listen and kind of guide me or be with me on that journey? But like, you have to be in the right headspace for it too. Ego will just have you popping off at the most inconvenient ass moments of your life where like, don't you want that self-control? And like getting that self-control back starts with like being like, you know what? I'm not better than everybody around me, so let me not. You know, I still got my shit too.
Me and Kiki are basing this off a conversation we had 2 weeks ago. We took edibles, got so high, and started crying in my car, and like calling each other out for like some stuff, and like just hugging it out at the end. It was like it was the weirdest, most like beautiful day.
Beautiful. It was so
the water ended up being like 85 degrees and stuff like that. It was crazy.
There was a shark sighting.
Yeah, we had to get out of the water.
Shack or a shark?
Shark.
Oh, I thought you said Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a shack. Some shack teaser.
Yeah. Victoria downloaded a shark tracker, so now
I know all the sharks that are around.
Shit, that's a smart idea because I don't want anything to do with sharks.
Yeah.
You ever seen a shark fin?
Oh, movies.
Have you ever been to the aquarium?
Oh yeah.
You don't. There's no like great.
I mean, like in open water.
Though.
You never seen one in open water, right?
Absolutely,
do you like to swim at the ocean?
No. Maybe put my toe in it.
Just your toe? You don't like to swim?
Like dive in.
I've always been a beach bum though.
Yeah, me too.
You probably don't want to mess your hair up though, right?
No.
Or your makeup?
No, if I go to the beach, I wouldn't wear makeup because it's hot.
That's true. Is makeup hot?
No, because when it's hot, you sweat it.
And it gets all fucked up.
It's like,
it
so
droops.
like, yeah. So, yeah. I would, maybe I'm lying because I went to the beach and I went in the water. Yeah.
Oh, so.
Yeah, I went to Hampton like maybe last year. It was cool. It was really nice. Yeah. Yep. It was really nice. You know why?
Why?
Because we had like speakers, right? So me and my cousin, we had like speakers and it was just her and I. And we had one with these guys, but we wasn't really trying to be with them because we would look good, you know what I'm saying? So we was just trying to chill, and then it was like, damn, everybody on this beach is hot. So it's like, why did we even come with people? Oh my God.
Oh, but you were stuck with these guys that you didn't really like?
Because we drove with them from Boston to Hampton. Yeah. So, so then we're like, okay, we're going to go get some food. So then we drove the car all the way to the other end of the beach. And we chilled there the entire time. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't find you guys. Oh shit, my phone died. And then I call off my cousin's phone. I'm just like, oh my God, her phone's about to die. My charger's in your pocket. Oh shit, it's not in your pocket. My charger's lost. I don't have a charger. So then...
This is what you were saying on the phone?
Yeah. On one of the phones, because my phone was dead, so I was talking off of her phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so long story short...
Your phone wasn't really dead, right?
No, my phone was not really dead. My phone was absolutely not dead.
He's like, why are my texts saying delivered then?
Yeah, but sometimes I had to like put it on the airplane mode You know, sometimes
So it
because
seemed dead.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So,
but why?
Like, no, because we went with them, and it's just like I didn't want to be with them.
Yeah.
So
You're trying to see what's up down the other end of the beach.
so
Yeah.
it was a big old beach. It's
Yeah.
like really huge.
Yeah, so you had the opportunity to get away.
Yeah.
She sounds like she made the opportunity,
Yeah.
which I like.
We create our own
Yeah.
Fame,
opportunities here.
Fame takes what she
Fact.
wants.
Especially when you're in situations like that.
Yeah. So it was like 7, 8 now. So then I just got some fried dough and brought it back to them.
And
Like-
then they were happy.
No.
No?
I told them
An apology dough.
I told them, I'm like, yo, I knew you was hungry, so I brought you some food. They're like pissed the fuck off, like, yo, what the fuck?
They were
You
just
serious?
so fucking annoyed all day.
Yeah.
Like, where are these fucking girls?
Yeah, because it's
All
just
bored and shit.
yeah, exactly, and they
Oh,
can't
I
really
feel so
go
bad for these
nowhere.
guys.
So
Damn.
yeah, so I did go into the water that time because I remember there was this guy, but
know.
we did not realize at the end that he had his kid and his baby mother with him, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
he was flirting a little bit. So then my cousin was like, "Oh yeah, he likes you." So I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." So I get up.
Kid is
Yeah.
his baby mama.
You go and splash around a little
Yeah,
bit.
so I'm like, okay, cool.
Get your
I'm
mermaid
walking
on.
in there. So I put the water on me and shit. I go in deeper. I'm like, he's looking some more. He's like, yeah. So I get into the water some more. My wig nearly came off when I tried to put my face in the water. It like grabbed it.
Oh no.
Because I'm going deeper and deeper. So it like grabs it. And then my cousin's like, no. And I'm like, what? And I feel it coming off like this because it wasn't like glued or anything like
Ocean
that.
is rude
You know,
sometimes.
so
She's
she's
rude
like,
sometimes.
dang, no. And when I turned around, the water yanked it some more. And I was like, oh, shit. So I'm grabbing my shit, trying to walk out the water like this. And the guy's just looking and stuff. Yeah, he's just looking. I was like, oh, my God, what the fuck? And he's like, nah. And no, my cousin's like, you're good. He's still looking. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to go shoot my shot. My wig good? Cool. All right, I need some lip gloss. All right.
Yeah.
I'm walking, and he sees me coming. You know, I'm walking still. I'm cute. You know,
Yeah.
I'm about to get by him. I get by him. Ryan, I'm like, and then there's a baby mother and there's a baby
she
behind
saw
him.
you coming. She saw you coming. She's like,
I curved him so quick. I was like, excuse me,
and just kept walking.
and I just kept walking.
And then did you like do a broad curve to get back to
Yeah,
Thomas?
it was a big ass curve. I was walking directly into him.
Amazing.
You know, so
Wow.
yeah, it was embarrassing for one, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this beach shit. I'm never coming back to the beach again.
Yeah.
You know, I had 2 fucked up moments in less than 2 seconds.
In less than 2 seconds.
Yeah, so, but I do like to go out there, you know, feel the weather, you know, get blacker some more. I do like that a lot, and I like to be in my bathing suit because, you know, I got, you know, abs and shit.
Yeah, you gotta let it fucking rock. Yeah.
Yeah, some
Want
light.
it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Kiki.
Some light for the fans. I
You
got
know?
Let 'em
abs too.
know.
They just shy. They just shy, and we protect them with layers of fat for the winter. It's for the winter.
Samesies.
Well, shit. This was fun, Fame. This was
Yeah,
fun, Kiki.
thank you
This was
guys
fun,
so much
Shirley.
for
This was
coming
fun.
by.
Kenny,
Shout
the
out to the
cameraman.
camera guy. Dallas,
Yo.
you can't talk at the same time. Okay.
As what? As you?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, okay.
Sorry.
I was saying shout out to Kiki and shout out to Victoria. Shout out to our camera guy, Kenny Clutch.
Yeah.
And shout out to the guy himself, Dallas Rose.
Me?
Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey. Okay. Shout out to Get on High Street. Y'all remember to get on motherfucking High Street. Get on High Street. Get at Real Dallas Rose, and you don't really have no reason to hit me up, but you can add me at
Got it. Add Fvme _ Jvckson.
Go follow the
Podcvst.
Okay,
At
Podcvst.
the yeah, no, it's whatever.
Thank Thank you guys, and we got this one dropping soon. So this is the Jvckson podcast with Dallas Rose. Till next time, bye.